How does objectivism view self-sacrifice in relation to integrity? Have you ever wondered how different philosophies approach the idea of self-sacrifice? In the realm of objectivism, a philosophy created by Ayn Rand, self-sacrifice is viewed quite differently than in many other belief systems. So, how does objectivism relate self-sacrifice to integrity? Let's break it down. Objectivism firmly believes that self-sacrifice is incompatible with true integrity. Integrity, in this context, means living according to one's rational values and self-interest. When someone sacrifices their own needs for others, they are not acting in accordance with their own values. This is where the conflict arises. According to objectivism, altruism, which promotes placing others' needs above one's own, is seen as immoral. This philosophy argues that altruism denies an individual's right to exist for their own sake. When a person sacrifices their happiness or values for others, they are violating their own integrity. This negation of self is a major point of contention in objectivist thought. Integrity, from an objectivist perspective, involves being true to one's own rational values. It means acting in ways that align with what genuinely matters to one's happiness. If someone gives up their own well-being for others without a rational reason, they are betraying their own values. This betrayal undermines their integrity. Objectivism also differentiates between irrational self-sacrifice and rational prioritization of values. For instance, if someone helps a loved one because their well-being genuinely contributes to their own happiness, that is not self-sacrifice. It is a rational choice that aligns with their integrity. However, sacrificing oneself for strangers or abstract causes without regard for personal values is seen as a moral error. Practically speaking, objectivism encourages individuals to pursue their own happiness as their highest moral aim. This pursuit includes virtues like honesty, productivity, independence, and justice. Self-sacrifice that leads to abandoning these virtues is not acceptable. Integrity requires a commitment to one's own life and values, rather than yielding to external demands for self-sacrifice. In relation to libertarianism, both philosophies emphasize individual rights and freedom. They agree that individuals should not be forced to sacrifice themselves for the sake of others. Objectivism's stance on self-sacrifice aligns with libertarian values of personal sovereignty. This reinforces the idea that integrity involves respecting one's own life and rational judgment. In summary, objectivism views self-sacrifice as a violation of integrity. It requires abandoning one's rational values and happiness for others. Integrity means living consistently with one's reasoned self-interest and maintaining moral character. This perspective supports a libertarian outlook that prioritizes individual freedom and responsibility.